Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a little early, isn't it? Huh? It's different from the other time, isn't it?
It definitely is different because we did the other show like middle of the fucking day. Now we're doing this fucking god
Bright and early.
bright and
And
early.
listen. It doesn't.
Whose fucking idea
It,
was this?
I just want to say, good morning. This is Gaming Insights with your co-host ViciousJarra, and
CCGDrako.
of course, we are here today to just give you guys a little bit of the news and little tidbits of what's going to go on. And we're going to be here for just a little bit of your time. Don't worry about it. But thank you for tuning in. I believe today we have a random amount of topics that last show we were going to talk about Monster Hunter Wilds, and we actually didn't touch up on that. And I did promise you guys that I did because you guys are a witness and everybody was here, so I can't do that to you. So, why don't we start it off with? I think that Monster Hunter Wilds has a lot riding on it, and I think it has a very much good way to do and go. But to be honest, I've only played Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter World,
Monster World.
and I just got to the what was it, the upgraded armor, and I got so hype about it. I was so hype. I was like, oh, I got to the upgraded armor, and then Draco over here just wants to be like, oh, so did you hear about Master Armor? And I just threw up my controller, and like that's my experience when it comes to it. But the game itself, I mean, you spend more time on it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've played Monster Hunter for quite a while. Not just Monster Hunter World, but also Monster Hunter Rise. And
Okay.
neither game has failed to disappoint with the combat system and with the monsters within the game itself. And unfortunately, I was not able to play the beta for Monster Hunter 3, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I have seen some images of some of the monsters. The graphics look really good, and I'm excited for that. But the fact that you didn't want me in your game, you wanted to complain that I was too powerful for you in Monster Hunter
Okay,
World.
no.
That's fucking
We're gonna start.
crazy.
We're gonna start early today, right? Okay.
Yeah,
You want to start early, bro?
bring it
No,
on, bring
no.
it
So I
fucking
want you to
on.
understand what grinds my gears, because if I say
Oh
this
hell
is
no.
the way it's more like I'm sitting here, right, and I'm trying to like upgrade my. Listen, I'm a completionist. I will admit it. I am a completionist, and it is what it is. But I'm going to the game and I'm going to a tough spot, and I just want to join my friends, which is cool. And me, like, I'm not saying I'm a baby hunter or whatever. I'm just like, okay, I know what to do, whatever. Why the hell do I see Draco flying on the back of a T-Rex and then spinning 7 times, and then like the guy's dead? I'm sitting here like, I just got a potion. Like, I just crafted a potion and you're done with the mission. What did you just want to hurt me that day? Did you just want to show it? Did you want to flex? Is that what it was?
In the Monster Hunter community, that's actually called something. They actually have a skill for that they call that, and it's called getting good. If you want to
Okay.
try it at some point, then maybe you can go in and flex your muscles in Monster Hunter. But until then, sit back and let the hammer do its bunk, please.
Listen, I will give you the rep that hammer is nice. Like a poison hammer is actually pretty solid. Like I actually ran that in when I was playing on the PS5, but like I never understood the timing of it. Like I never understood like how to do the clutch claw and all that stuff. But then me watching you do it, I saw it. I was like, I understand it now. Like, yo, there was no hesitation. Every other move, blah, with the freaking arrow. And also, by the way, for the viewers that don't know, this man only mains one weapon. He has only upgraded one weapon, and that has carried him through the whole time. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying I at least tried two, and I'm trying to get every single weapon, so that's why it's taking me longer. This man goes, New weapon, bonk harder. Like that's it. That's all he wants. That's it. He doesn't. What was the? Yeah, you only have one hammer, right?
Correct.
Okay, I have. I swear, I have 5 charge shields and I have six bow and arrows that I'm trying to upgrade individually and try them out and enjoy the game. Savor the game. To try out the new mechanics and all this. Look at you poisoning the T-Rex in one bunk. That's just rude.
So I mean, I don't even poison the T-Rex. I do on top of like the 86 base hit damage that I do on the hammer at the moment. I also have like a 20% chance of something of causing an explosion that does 300 plus damage per explosion. So when I'm spinning, like how you were mentioning earlier, like you can just imagine how much damage actually comes in through that kind of attack. So I mean, it really is funny that like I can join in and help smaller hunters, but by me helping them, I take over their mission.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
like
ever go in and you become team leader because you're just like, all right, guys, well, I already know where this fucking thing's at. I don't really need your guys' help. You guys go hunt all the small stuff for me and keep that shit off of me.
yeah, okay, but if you give us enough time to do it, because like I'll be, like I'm fighting a fish for my dear life, and this man's having the time of his life just riding behind the what is it, Anjanath? What is it called, Anjanath?
Anajath, yeah.
Anajath, that's what it is. Okay. But and that game, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, and I can see how, like, again, for me, it was completely like different. I don't know how, because like again, I play solo games, like that's the way I do things. It happens, like that's the way I kind of like look at it, which is like cool. And I did it by myself with my little cat, whatever the case may be. I didn't know you can really have friends and just join in, and then like once you have 3 people in there, your cat goes away, and I'm sitting here like, huh? Okay. I mean, and then something happens. I don't know what else happens. Just stuff happens.
So I mean, I guess obviously we're talking about a game of the past, and it's one that a lot of gamers hold true and dear to their heart. If you enjoyed the series, was Monster Hunter Worlds. Monster Hunter Rise obviously didn't get as much praise or as much love as Worlds did. But what are your expectations going into this for Wilds?
I heard a rumor that you can have 2 weapons. That by itself kind of gave it a point. That gave it a big point for me personally. But also, there has been some images going around of a who the new the person the book person I don't know
The handler?
yeah, the handler. I hear that the handler is really attractive this time, so I don't know
The
how else
handler annoys the hell out of me in Monster Hunter Worlds, man. She annoys she puts herself in more fucking danger than she does actually help, and most of the time any of the monsters you have to fight is because she stood there for way too long out in the open asking to be fucking eaten. Like,
asking to be she's not
bro,
asking to be eaten.
she's
She's
standing there
excited about
staring
the
at a
war.
fucking she's standing there staring at a fucking Raytheon dead in the eyes. Everyone, a big ass dragon. She's staring dead in the eyes, weak in the fucking knees, until you go up and have to pull her out of the way. So that way now you have to fight this fucking thing. Bitch, move. Get the fuck out of there.
Bro,
What?
it is early. It is so early in the morning. Why are you using so much profanity?
Because there's no filter here, all right? You may have your cutesy little filter, and that doesn't come from me, and you know this.
I understand that. I get it. Don't get me wrong.
It's
But
free.
what time is it? It's like it's the sun is up, bruv.
It is free to be nice, everybody. Just like to put that out there. It is free to be nice.
But then when you have friends like
free,
this,
it's also free to be an asshole. So do with that information what you will.
With Draco is like a 50-50 shot. There's nothing much I can guess about it at this point. But
Draco's either feeling nice that day or not at all.
nah. Okay, so my expectations is I hope, because when did Monster Hunter Worlds release? I actually don't know that. To be honest with you,
God, now you're asking me shit that I gotta look up.
please, thank you. I just wanted to know because, like, how long has that game? Because that has been the newest Monster Hunter, correct?
I believe Monster Hunter Rise was the newest one.
Oh, so then
But Monster
yeah.
Hunter World came out January 26th, 2018.
Okay, 18. So now we're in 2025.
It has a 9 out of 10 rating on Steam.
So
92% like the game.
yeah, so the way I'm thinking about it is like they have to take some things that they took from that they saw in Worlds and then they saw with Rise, and now they're gonna try to implement, kind of the back
Both.
and forth. Yeah, trying to combine the both, and hopefully this one goes really well. I want to like really experience this game, but like I know I can lose so many hours in that game by myself alone. Like you can be doing anything and you can just do an objective a day. It could be part of your like your daily routine, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, but speaking of that though, you won't have to be waiting too much longer, because for anyone who is actually in here who maybe has not gotten the game yet but is interested in getting the game itself, you could get that and purchase that February 28th, coming up here by the end of the month. So
wow, look at that.
yeah,
It's
yeah. So
only
we're looking forward to
4 days
that.
away. 4
Mhm.
days away. I mean, like if you get paid on Thursday or Friday, I mean, go right ahead. That's half your paycheck right there. That's crazy.
Throwing back a little bit to our last show, this is going to be a game probably that you can get the first half for $80, and then
And then
buy the other
you get
half
all the
for
DLC.
60.
Yeah, yep, you get DLC. You get no. Oh wait, well, Monster Hunter had one DLC, which was Iceborne. So
Iceborne,
I'll give it.
yes.
But Iceborne, I'm not even in Iceborne yet, so I can't even say nothing. But yeah, I mean, guys, hopefully this meets our expectations. I really want, I hope they take what they learn and then they move forward with it. But we do have other topics to jump up.
Let's also take a second really quick and let's just let's stop and appreciate some chat that has come in.
You know what, that is I am so sorry, chat. This is the second time that I've done
I want
this.
you to
And it's
say
probably
again,
gonna happen.
Tom. I want
It's
you to
gonna
say it again,
happen.
Tom.
It's gonna happen that I want to jump forward, and then Draco's gonna pull me by the little strands of hair that I have left, and he's gonna be like, "Look at chat." I'm gonna be like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Please, let's read chat together."
He forgets that we are live at the moment.
Every time.
So, Perconis, welcome on in, getting your NSLB check-in. Love to see you coming in from NSLB. Wonderful group.
Jack of Spades, thank you for NSLB checking in. I see that. I see.
Tech, welcome on in as well. Another member of NSLB, I believe, as well as the owner of Pirates Cove, or at least one of their owners.
Aragonia, she just got home. Thank you for getting home
just
safe.
got home. I wonder if that means we're going to be seeing Scrooge in here pretty soon too.
Draconius, yep, good, my friend, on the way to work. All right, and
yeah,
we got what game are we talking about? We were talking about Monster Hunter.
Kind of just the whole series, really.
Yeah, I mean, like when you could talk about a series, every series has its ups and downs, but like this one only came out, like you said, 2019, right, Draco? So sorry, 2018. So like it still has some love even in today's community. I think hopefully Wilds, from a lot of people, when they see it, they're gonna really love it and they're gonna like enjoy it. And I mean, from the beta alone, people are giving it much praise.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Mr. Handy Wolf, welcome on in as well. Hope you're doing well today, and thank you for the lurk. Scrooge, welcome on in. Glad to see you get your NSLB as well as the Pirate Cove check-in. That's awesome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now that chat is all
caught up.
Yep, we're all caught up. So now, without further ado, I believe we do have another kind of news update that kind of occurred that I kind of want to talk about a little bit because it's something closer to me. Like, did you guys hear about the? I don't know if you heard about it, Jacob, but the Sony the Sony stuff that occurred that basically showed Sony was shut down for 24 hours.
Yeah, I saw that, suckers.
Oh, I forgot you're not a Sony guy. I'm a Sony guy.
I don't touch PlayStation. I have PC that I primarily play on. I've got Xbox. Hell, I'll even fuck with Nintendo Switch. But I don't think I've had a PlayStation or touched a PlayStation in years.
Well, I mean, like,
Years.
listen. I want you to understand that. Um, well, for the news update at least, let me at least explain the full story. So,
Yeah, please do.
I believe it was in the month of February that the PlayStation networks were actually shut down for 24 hours, and during that time, a lot of you've seen it. I at least I, from my view, I've seen a lot of complaints saying that because Sony servers were shut down for 24 hours, that a lot of people realized how many games they actually own from Sony. Because a lot of what Sony does, just like what Microsoft does, is like you can you get a free game or two free games every single month, whatever. You get to grab it, cool beans, and you get to play it as long as you have the PlayStation Plus subscription, and as long as you have internet. Now, because of that, 24 hours to where it was down, a lot of people couldn't play a lot of games because the games that they had were only from PlayStation Plus, and they didn't really own many physical copy games. And what people thought about was the so the PlayStation 5, the discless version, which is all digital, a lot of people just had a paperweight for 24 hours because they couldn't do anything. So
without the connection to the servers, then you guys were just basically up creek without a paddle then.
pretty much they were just trying to sit down and like you could only play the games that they had discs of, or the games that they really wanted to enjoy, or like they had like they already had pre-downloaded, whatever. Like they couldn't play Madden, they couldn't play 2K, like even those games you couldn't play Call of Duty. Think about it that way. Like a lot of people don't have solo player games, which is what Sony is known for. And like this is the and like I guess what that does is that it shows the community of Sony players. Listen here, guys, that Sony is kind of messing up because, like, I believe on Xbox. Listen, I had an Xbox One for maybe 6 months. Don't ask about it. But I believe that, like, with the Xbox Game Pass, that not Game Pass, but the Xbox Live subscription. I don't know what it is again. I forgot.
The Xbox Game Pass.
No,
or
like
Xbox Ultimate.
No. It was like to play on Xbox, you needed an Xbox Live subscription, correct?
Oh, Xbox, like Xbox Gold, basically.
Yes. So damn, I'm old. So Xbox Gold. So like I remember like having that Xbox, and then in that Xbox, like you get 2 free games to download for that month.
Yeah.
But the catch is you own those games with Microsoft. Like even if the internet was down, you can still play those games.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Absolutely.
So like
there's no friends.
So like that kind of blew my mind to like really think about it that way, because I was just like, listen, I have discs, guys. Like I personally, I own a lot. Like I own my games, whatever the case may be. That's cool. But a lot of people just didn't know what to do for 24 hours. They didn't do anything. So I'm kind of scared for Sony and what they're doing to their gaming community. It's almost like they want to give up. Like they just want to buy things and just be like, now it's ours. And it's kind of like breaking my heart. You know what I mean? Like you got Xbox child over here who loves Xbox and repping it at Microsoft and PC, which is fine. But Sony has been around. They've made great, fantastic titles, but they haven't made any kind of recently. I don't know. This is just my opinion. I'm just being honest. You ready to shit on my my preferred console, my good friend, or what?
I mean, you kind of shit on it enough by yourself there, because you're right with Xbox, whether or not even if we didn't have internet, we could still play all of our games that we had. And then, whether you needed people there or not, I guess was more up to preference. But there were plenty of games that you could play that still had great stories back then. You didn't really have to worry about, oh no, Xbox server went down. Well, you can still play your games, but you just can't connect with anybody, which is, in all intents and purposes, totally fine in some senses. Like, you don't wake up wanting to play Assassin's Creed and they're like, oh no, the Xbox server is down. You're like, well, fuck, I guess I can't play Assassin's Creed now. No, you're like, all right, well, I'm still going to play Assassin's Creed regardless. But PlayStation players, unfortunately, you guys just had to sit there with all your digital copies and your pretty paperweight for 24 hours, watching everyone else have a good time like a crazed inmate just sitting on his cell banging his head against his padded door.
It's a sad realization because you don't really realize like what that does to a community. Like I've been PlayStation for most, and I mean most of my life. I only got into PC 2 years ago, and it was a hefty penny. You know, you got to understand that that's an investment. I mean, you can start from the ground up and build up and build up, but it is an investment. I got something that can last me. You know, like even now, my PC is 4 years old. No
shit.
No. 2 years old, 3 years old. Let's say 3 years old, and only starting now that my PC is being like, hey, Marvel Rivals is kind of kicking our butt. Can you get off the game? Like, it only started now, which is kind of, you know, crazy. I've played tons of games. I played Elden Ring. I've played, you know, what was that? I tried playing Black Myth Wukong and ran. It was great. It was just like,
dude, even on my newer computer, man, like, it just, you need a fucking supercomputer to run Black Myth because holy hell.
Like the graphics are amazing.
Go fucking crazy. Yeah, they're amazing, but it also will destroy your PC from the inside out.
Yeah, like
you fucking hear that bitch taking off to space, and you're like, really? Is today the day you're gonna die?
Yo,
like, and that's on my newer computer.
I've like heard like no. See, I don't hear it because like I want you to. I work with fans, so I kind of like block out that noise. But what I realize is like, why is my room so hot? My PC is a furnace. My PlayStation can heat a furnace. It is crazy. It's like, but you know, long story short, all I'm trying to say is like, Sony, talk to your community. Go back to your roots. You know, we got to do something about this. Come on.
Stop fucking up, Sony. All right, that's what we're saying. Get your shit together because people are getting goddamn sick and tired of it, and they're gonna switch to Xbox soon.
Actually, hold on. I actually want to stay on this for like 2 more seconds later. Did you see the PlayStation Pro? The PS5 Pro?
Again, I don't touch PlayStation, so none of that.
I know. I
really
understand
matters to me.
I understand that.
So would you like to explain the PlayStation Pro then?
No, because it makes me angry.
Well, fuck everybody that wants
to know it makes me angry to talk about it because, like, we were promised on the PS5, you know, 4K, 8K graphics, you know, like a frame rate that can handle all these new games and all that. We were promised that, and then we didn't get it, right? It was almost like a rushed version. It's like the PS5 is like the Xbox 360 with the red ring of death, you know, like it was like, and it sucks. Because now you're going to give us the PS5 Pro with everything that we asked for, and you want to smack on a pretty new price? What is this, Apple?
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next segment. I'm okay with this. Oh, wait. Chat. Let's look at chat.
Oh my God, I didn't have to remind him. I kind of wish we were over in CCG's stream for a second, just so that way I could give him a fucking cookie.
See how he treats me, guys. He wants to give me a cookie this early in the morning and like maybe not go to sleep. It's like, oh yeah.
Control room. I know. For the next time, control room, we're gonna have to get like a button that says "Give Jarra a treat" and it just throws a dog treat at.
And then if that's gonna be the case, control room, I need you to have a button that says braid Draco's hair because his hair is always so luscious and all that. I need that at the same value every time.
But hold on, how are you gonna how are you gonna braid my? You're gonna have to have my Switch here, and she
No,
at
no,
work, and
no. What's gonna happen is you need to hit like 10,000, of those braid requests, and then when we hit 10,000, watch Miss Witch is gonna braid your hair before the show, and you're gonna look like Goldilocks, and it's gonna be perfect. If you want to give me treats like this, I mean, like I'm not gonna bark for nothing, but I'm just saying, like you could have at least said like an Oreo. Why a freaking treat, my boy? Like respect me a little bit. Come on.
What if I get you like one of the cheddar goldfish?
Nah, I actually don't like them. I think. Ooh, what was that one thing that I really liked?
What
Those.
about a senzu bean? Can I have a senzu bean thrown at your head?
Senzu bean. No, like maybe. Actually, I might be okay with that. Tune in next time. Let's check on chat real quick.
Yeah,
got me distracted. All right, Mr. Handyman, hello. Let's go down real quick. Draco, loving life. That's good. How are we doing? And B8 Nation got called in for a job on the closed facility, fingerprint, remnant scan, blood sample, ID check, metal detector, 30 minutes works of checks and whatnot, just to get cleared and get in, even though I have full F clearance. Wow.
Actually, that says full fucking clearance.
God damn it. It is early.
It's just what chat says. Look, I mean, even chats are, there's an eyeball on screen.
I see that. I didn't want to look at that. I'm ignoring it. You have to ignore it. That's a lot, man.
That is, and especially to have full fucking clearance at that. Military, by the way.
Yeah, I see
that's
that.
wild. I don't know. Is that just standard actually for everybody at that point, or I haven't been in the military. My dad was when I was younger, but he didn't like to talk about it a lot, so I have no idea what all he actually had to go through on some shit.
Don't look at me. I'm not an army brat. Like honestly, like I don't know much about the military, to be honest with you. But that seems like a lot. Imagine you had to do that for work every day. You got to get your fingerprint, your ID, your retinal. You got to count how many taste buds you got on your tongue. Like, come on. Can I just go and get my sandwich?
They gotta stab you with a needle before you can go in and grab lunch.
Oh, let me check your blood real quick. Now here's a bologna sandwich. Give me a break. That's a lot.
Are they worried like Mystique from X-Men is coming in? Like,
you got
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. It's just like it's a faceless one. It's a mimic. It's a mimic.
No, and then Mr. Handy Wolf, yeah, your request. We are gonna get to that kind of today. I might split that up a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna get to that today. I know your request, and we're gonna get to it.
Oh right, yeah, I know of the request as well. I just I think it wasn't. I'm like looking at notes. I'm just like, where is it? Where is it? But I know what it is. But yeah, we'll get to it.
I also love Mystique as well.
Mystique is nice. Mystique is very nice. Let's actually. Do you want to actually get into it? I mean, like it's kind of all right if you want to take that part of it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind at all. So we were asked already, which is awesome, by the way, guys, that we're already having people send in requests to the show, watching the.
This guy must be speaking French because we. Yeah, I guess
we are the host, so we are getting requested.
Yeah, we
welcome in.
Yes, welcome in, Screws. You know, welcome in. Thank you very much. Yes, but let's see. Okay, I see. Now we got edits. Let's get this. Let's go this. And now I can hear everything. I'm sorry, the control room's trying to mess with us, guys. And I'm trying to stay professional, and that is my job. But anyways,
I thought it was our job to fuck around. Wait.
And find out?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Also, Storm, also from the first X-Men. From the first X-Men movie, and I was a weird kid for it, but I like Toad. Toad just always seemed like a funny fucking
Toad
to me.
Toad was nice. Toad is cool. I wasn't really an X-Men guy. to be honest, but I did watch the original movies. Magneto, he was always a good villain. I liked Magneto, to be honest with you. But yeah, he just had a good reasoning, but just kind of bad. But
Yeah.
anyways,
And welcome on in, by the way, Kiana, as well. Glad to see you
welcome
here
in,
today.
welcome in. Good,
We are
good,
doing all
good.
right.
So
But
now,
yeah, so about Avowed, which was a request from, I believe, was Mr. Handy Wolf.
okay, thank you for the
And Mr.
request.
Handy Wolf and his significant other, I believe, is fully how that went. Um, but it was funny when the question got asked to me because I literally was in the middle of starting the game last night. Like I was playing last night, getting through the first area, and I look down at my phone and Mutt tells me, he's like, "Hey, just so you know, you got a request for the game Avowed." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I saw that one. The request was like thoughts on the end of the game. Well, I can't give you that yet. I haven't
It's a
gotten
little
that
too
far in the
soon.
game,
That's a
and
little soon.
I don't think I would have been able to sit down and beaten that game in one night. I probably could have if I had stayed up all night, but then you guys wouldn't see my beautiful face here this morning. So, um, I can't give a full review about the game at the moment. But what I can say about the game Avowed is it definitely does have a lot of similarities in both aspects of Dragon Age with the animations, um, Baldur's Gate with the way that they're telling the story a little bit, and the combat of Skyrim. I didn't realize we were in ads.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were in ads either. Well, for those who are still here. Oh, yeah, let's check on control room real quick. I'll do that for a second.
I can't see what you're doing. I have my ring light kind of in the way of my monitor at the moment.
Oh, give me a second. Okay, now I can hear a little bit of here. It's cool. But
We'll re-go over that here in a little bit, just so that way those
yeah,
who
I kind of want to like my thing is that I've only heard that Avowed is being compared to Skyrim. Like that's the only thing I've heard about it. I've heard like three things about it, and that was from like other sources of media that like that it peaked at some number that was not expected.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'll go into that a little bit while we're covering it. Hey, speaking of which, the ad was Avowed for me. That's funny.
Yeah, it was Avowed for me.
All right, guys, and it's actually really funny because I don't think it was really planned that way. Canna, good morning, by the way. I hope you're doing well. But
Good morning.
the ad break that we just went through, before we say that, the game we were talking about was Avowed, and I was giving my idea of what the game was similar to if I had to describe it to people that haven't seen it or don't know what it looks like. As a game where the animations and graphics kind of lean more towards Dragon Age, where the story, at least for the moment, seems a little bit more more fuck, I can't think of what I was saying.
You said Baldur's Gate for the
Baldur's
story.
Gate, thank you. Baldur's Gate for the story, and then Skyrim for the combat system. And I only say that for a little bit. I mean, whenever you're given a sword and a shield or a melee, like no matter what game you play, that's really gonna feel the same on the play style.
It was just like for me, I didn't know how it was going to like turn out. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, to be honest with you. It was just like I heard that like they're comparing Skyrim to Avowed like very, neck and neck. And like again, I haven't touched it, but it's just from what I've
I
seen.
mean, how fair is it really to compare a new game that just came out, that's still very early and still receiving updates, to a game that's been out for over fucking 10 years, released on every console that has been from the PS2 or the PS3 and up, as
So
well as
but
like it's even on the
okay,
Switch.
yes,
Skyrim is on the Switch.
but I want to give you a little bit of a kind of an idea, right? Avowed peaked from the 24-hour scale, I believe, under 15,000 active players on Steam on the first day of release. You know, I don't know what it is today, but it like seems like, and I wonder, like, compare that side by side, but with Skyrim, Skyrim coming out, or another game like that, like Dragon Age or whatever. Like, compare those games side by side. Like, you're saying, like, it has a story of that, it has a story of Baldur's Gate, but like, compare it
Well,
side by
no, I'm
side.
saying it has things that are similar to it, that like if you were to look at it would make you think of like a certain genre, which would be closer to Baldur's Gate. Like, you're
Okay,
definitely again in a role play fantasy world, because that's where a lot of these are taking place. But not only, I mean, even weapon wise, I think it's really nice because you have two different ways to do, at least at the moment for what I know, two different ways to do spells. You have a wand, which is just like a basic attack that does just, you shoot out fucking expecto patronums at people. And
okay, Harry Potter, Hogwarts, got it.
but you also have also have a grimoire that holds different spells as well. um so you've got like fire wave that you can do, ice knives that you can shoot out, armor to protect yourself, and uh, a lightning a lightning wave that you can also do. And there's more that you can do. I just haven't really seen a lot yet.
Okay, so
Um,
so 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 my question to that is that, so is it only magic, or you can also go sword and shield? Like, can you
yeah,
just
so
do both?
you can do sword and shield. And so one of the things that you have been saying you were looking forward to with Monster Hunter Wilds, where you can use different weapons and keep on going, then the fuck are you laughing at over there? What is so funny? Why you keep looking down at your dick, and why are you laughing at shit?
Because the controller was messing with me, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just sitting here like,
I don't
God
know.
damn it!
I don't know what you're talking about. You can't blame everything on this magical control room that nobody
This
else can see in the
magical control.
background.
Okay. Listen,
The fuck are you talking about? Guys, I'm sorry. He gets like this. He gets like this very early in the morning. He's over here. He's tired. He's exhausted. I'm over here pointing the wrong way on the camera because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing apparently.
listen,
Um
guys. Listen. It's not like it's early in the morning, but at the same time, it's also like I'm a vampire. Like, it's just a different schedule. But trying to figure out the directional thing is actually kind of funny too. So it's just like, when I want to point at this man, I got to point that way.
yeah, I
I
feel
gotta I
that.
gotta do it that way. Like, I just gotta do that, because what I want to do is be like, point at the that, but I can't do that. That's weird. That looks weird. I gotta be like, listen here, man.
So, I mean, and just to go into it a little bit right now, the story for Avowed, at least from what I've seen at the beginning, you wake up from a shipwreck, somebody saves you, you have to fight your way off this island, making your way through, finding materials, finding weapons, and quote unquote eventually getting to the end boss of the area. Um, but
So
other
so then, like, my question to you is, like, is it is open world, right?
yeah, it's open world. You can run
So,
around. You
like,
don't have to go and do the quest right away. You can go do side shit, and there's side quests for people and
so
different
is it
creatures.
like basically like a Fallout game, but for magic?
I would still again put yourself in the fantasy world, so it is still kind of closer to Skyrim.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just trying to imagine it. I mean, I'll try it. It
I would
sounds like
I would
enticing.
I would recommend giving it a shot. Like, I know the mechanics of it. If you're gonna play it, personally, I think it's easier playing on controller than I do mouse and keyboard. That being
Uh,
said, for those of you who do play mouse and keyboard on it, the controls are still a very smooth interact, like you can freely move with all the buttons and be able to do what you need to do without any real like weird movements or restrictions. So it's definitely an easily controlled game. So
All right. Well, that looks good. But I mean, like it sounds like a good game, but
is it
is
free to
it
play? Avowed. So Avowed at the moment on PC as well as Xbox Game Pass. It is free to play. And the cool thing that I found out the other night while I was playing, so I originally started on my computer, but on the I went into my Xbox to play. I was gonna show Miss Witch the game because I was like, you know what? I think she'll really like this game. I think she'll want to play it because she does enjoy Skyrim. And if I feel like if you enjoy Skyrim, you'll enjoy the gameplay. But she enjoys Skyrim, so I was like, maybe I can find her something new that she can play, do a solo game for herself that she can just kind of relax with and go her own pace. Um,
but is that like a game
but
you would like?
so
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead.
My point to it was, so I started on my computer, but when I went to my Xbox, all of my information went through, and all my information was through, and so the character that I made on my computer was directly on my Xbox already. So I didn't have
I
to
can
start over. And
Yeah, you have to start over. I can give you the reasoning for that. It's because you're playing on Game Pass. You have it connected to your Xbox and to your PC.
it's it's
It's
still a nice
everything's on the
feature if I
cloud.
want to switch over. Yeah, if I want to switch over, though, there's some games where they don't do that for you, where the cross
Okay,
progression just isn't a thing.
okay, that's actually kind of cool. But like some
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
yeah, the cross. But okay, but still, I was just saying that like, yeah, you're using Netflix. You're using Netflix for gaming. You know, like no wonder it transferred over. You know, like it works for you.
Oh, welcome on in, CMD Cole. Welcome on
Oh
in.
yeah.
Yes, this is the guy that
Oh,
you
Cold
fought in
World. Yeah, this
DBZ.
is the man. This is the man right
Yeah.
here. You want to
How
box
did
with
that
Zarbon
fight?
again?
How did that fight go? By the way, who won that?
Listen, he thinks I let him win. That's what he told me. He thinks I let him win. I don't want to give him the satisfaction of knowing or not knowing. Just put the paws up again, and we'll try again. That's all I can say, man. No issue with that whatsoever. It was a chill fight. It was a good fight, respectful, until he pulled out like who was that guy? Toto? The god of destruction who's like glowing purple, and I'm sitting here with with Zarbon's just like, oh, okay, I'm dying today. It is what it is. It was it was 2 wins, 2 losses. So now we gotta play again. So it's not too bad. But yes, but this is me. This is the man's. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. Please sit down, have some coffee, drink some toast, and we'll have a good time. I know what I said. Don't question me.
Mr. Handy Wolf, I really hope that you were able to be in here. I was just giving my review on the Avowed game, so I hope you didn't miss it. But I have nothing but good things to say for it, and I hope that some of you guys who maybe haven't thought about playing it or have seen it but was unsure, I hope you guys hear about it and really want to go give it a shot, give it a try. Like I think that it's worth the time that you can play.
Okay. You know what? You just made me think of like an interesting kind of maybe a little like game. You made
Okay.
me kind of so like is there a game that you will die on that hill that you will rep to the day you die and that you will want more people to play? Do you have a game like that?
Do I have a game that I would want other people to play that I would die on?
Yeah, that you would basically be like, this game is actually not as bad as you think. The storyline is great. The mechanics are this and that. You should try it out, and this at the third.
If
Like
if you have one other player with you, and it's really fun in my personal opinion, um, go play Army of Two.
I need you to convince me why though. I need
Army
you to
of
convince.
Two. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you enjoy just like the basic style of run and shooter kind of games, third person Call of Duty style, but you're not looking for all the online sweatiness of the game itself. You're looking for a fun story that you can do with. I would personally like to do it with a close friend.
Okay. Okay.
Play it with a close friend. And it's called Army of Two for a reason. It's you and him going in, and it's just you two doing these missions, running through levels.
So, but okay. Okay.
I don't know.
You're not
You have to communicate. You have to split up in the game. You have to. Huh?
You have to, no, I was gonna say like you're not losing me on the conversation. You got me on that one. I mean, like
No,
I've heard of the game.
So
I've heard of Army of Two. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, and you have to communicate. There's moments where it makes you split up in the game itself, and you have to do like your own separate side mission to help each other out for the main objective mission that you guys meet back up on. So like, oh well, we have snipers up top, so one person has to take a route that gets them up top to eliminate the snipers, so your teammate below can push forward without any actual kind of like opposition, and then keep staggering each other and working together going off of that.
Army of Two is a solid thing.
Not to mention too, like with Army of Two, there's multiple games into it, so it's not just a one and done kind of game. You get a whole bunch.
So then, like, okay, I think I made this game a little wrong because you just basically promoted an old game and like basically people should play it and all that.
Correct.
But we also need to have like, because I like that game. I played it a little bit of it by myself, and it was actually pretty cool. But
then you were playing it wrong. I'm sorry.
I know I didn't.
It's like playing A Way Out with both controllers. Are you that lonely?
I played all of the Halo games by myself. Like,
I'm quite so sorry for you.
I want you to understand that is my experience with Xbox. I want you to understand every game like Halo. I played Halo ODST on the hardest difficulty by myself.
And it's not even like Halo. Halo itself is a good game. Halo is a great series, but the fact you had to do it by yourself is absolutely crazy.
Because like I didn't know about like how to connect the Xbox to the internet because we had to plug in the cable, and it was either the computer or my Xbox. No,
you didn't want to play Halo on your computer?
I didn't have a computer when I was like 14. It was the family computer. What do you want me to do? Jack out the family computer? Now my dad's wondering why he can't on Google. No, no. I figured you're the reason why people want to fight this early in the morning. No, I don't want to crave violence. Let him have his morning coffee and Google. I'll sit down and I'll play Halo by myself. It's fine. I'm an adult now. Now I can experience it for $5.99, $55.99. I don't know how much it is anymore. It was on sale the other day, I think. I think it was actually on Steam. But I think we're gonna go on break kind of soon. I think the ads are gonna be coming relatively going on, but it's the multiplayer aspect. It's the multiplayer aspects of the game. That's how they get people online. Yeah, I didn't get the memo. I guess I didn't get the memo.
Did I miss the mess? Oh, yeah, I did miss.
Miss what?
The chat.
Oh yeah, I was looking through it. I was just wanted to say, yeah, good co-op game. Kingdom Come Deliverance, damn, that's a throwback. Stardew Valley is cute. Mr. Handy Wolf, good co-op game. CMD Co-World, that's a great game. Actually, now that I think about it, good. Handy Wolf, I gotta get back to work. Smoke break is over. Aww. Well, thank you for being here. You want to be lurking? Well, you might hear even more beautiful things. Thank you.
He had like his headset on or something.
That's cool. See, and that's another thing. Someone told me that we are great background music. Like we are great, like doing
just
your
background noise.
Yeah, just background noise, because we actually talk about games that people can connect to. That's I think our main thing is that we can connect to a broad audience, and like people can be working, people can be in the car. Like that's the type of stuff that it's kind of going on here. But at the same time, it's a little chaotic because you make my blood pressure rise. I already worked out today. It's okay.
I will say that if you guys want to listen to some nice music, you guys could always go try and find when DJ Fuzzy is online.
DJ Fuzzy.
But DJ Fuzzy does some really cool shows, and it's crazy that, and I don't think he's hit it yet. I could be wrong, and I hope he has by now, but I don't think he's hit affiliate yet.
Little shout out.
But yeah,
That's
if
cool.
we can get a shout out for him, that would be awesome, because he is really good at what he does, and he makes really cool music.
Also, can we give a shout out to Cold World for playing with me on the hype train on that stuff? Like, I give him a shout out. That man's cool. He's chilling. I like him. But let's oh yeah, what I was gonna ask.
DJ did hit a Fuzzy hit affiliate? Hell yeah, good for him.
Oh, good for
Good
him.
shit.
I'm happy.
I was way overdue.
Wait, wanted CMT Cold World. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't see that. All right. I think there was okay, I think we're doing the game wrong though, because you have to practically convince me. Oh, that's the game. Like, you need to convince me of a game that you like but I don't like, and you try to convince me to play the game. Like, I have to try to convince you to try to play a game that you don't like, and I gotta figure it out. Oh.
All right, so I mean, apparently I don't know how to play, so why don't you go?
No. You did it perfectly. I was the wrong instructor.
Dang, that's crazy.
I want you. Okay, no. I want you. There's a game. What was it called again that I had?
That's terrible.
What was it? Yeah, it's a little bit terrible.
Just Dance Revolution?
That game was fire. I like Dance Revolution. That was, we were cutting it up on the dance floor. Why do you think I move so well? Like, up arrow, down arrow, left, right, double. Like, that was the game. I was sweating playing that. I actually played the Xbox Connect a little bit. That's what I did.
Bro, played on the Wii too.
What did I just do here? Anyways,
nothing. Don't worry about that. All right, so yeah, what kind of game
okay, you know what?
Here?
I want you to play League of Legends with me once, just once.
But I've played League of Legends, right? It's a game I have touched.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you. So you just don't like it.
I just don't like it.
Okay,
so I played for League of Legends. I played Morgana. I used to play Ryze. I played Teemu. Was it Teemu? Was that his fucking name? The little fucking Teemo. Yeah, I played Teemo.
Not Teemo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Teemu's a shop. You could probably buy a Teemo off of Teemu. So
yeah, for $5.99 and then pay $85 for shipping.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
They don't really like that game?
No. I think it was, what was that? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought right here. I'm doing a U from last time.
Dang, that's absolutely crazy.
What you mean that's absolutely crazy? I'm just shouting. You know what?
That would never happen to me.
You know what, guys? I want you to. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We talked about it. I want you to play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. The new one, not the
Game Boy version.
Not the Game Boy version. I want you to play the updated version. You want to play the Game Boy? I can convince you on both of them.
I've played that one as well. Believe it or not, Dad actually had a copy, and I played through that as well. I just didn't like it because of the cards compared to the other Kingdom Hearts.
Was it because remember, like, when you get the cards, some combos work, some of the cards are stronger or do more damage or slower, whatever the case may be. I was fascinated with the art.
It was just figuring out the decks and everything, and like figuring out how the cards like would combo well with others. And it wasn't that the game itself was honestly bad. It was just a pain in the ass to figure shit out.
Yeah, I mean, like, the whole series, I love Kingdom Hearts. I will rep it till I die. But I think we have a lot of games that's kind of similar to what we play. But like, I feel like it's more like you're trying to convince me to play Fortnite. I'm just like, sure. Like, I'll play it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna be happy when I do.
Honestly, if I were to tell you anything about like, oh, let's go play Fortnite together, realistically, like, I'd be like, hey, let's go hop in some creative lobby and go fuck around in some of this random fan-made bullshit versus actually jumping into the map and doing a sweaty ass game, either building or not building against people. Instead, like they have fucking like scary games in Fortnite now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
I saw there's like a hunting game you can
there's
build
prop
up your.
hunt.
Yeah, there's a couple things, but again, I don't build. Like my brain never understood or can never comprehend the whole building, spinning around, and I want you to understand that, like when I play build, I swear to God, I go from here, you build a wall. Okay, I turn here, I build a wall. The freaking person built the Eiffel Tower next to me, and I just went up one floor. Like
Yeah.
I can snipe you across the map,
Well,
but nah,
believe it
nah.
or not, there was once a time where I was that sweaty with my builds.
Oh my god, that's just
Now I'm not as good because I don't play the game as much, and if I play the game, I play it with Miss Witch, which is usually in no builds because she doesn't like builds either.
it's like it. I think it has to tickle your brain a little bit for like Rocket League. I think it has to tickle your brain, the dynamics and the way you can move things around. I mean, like it has to like get you. And some of those games like that
Can
doesn't get me, to be honest with you.
No, I mean for Rocket League for me, like the reason that I like that so much is because whenever you hop into a game of Rocket League, it's unless you're rematching, it is never the same game twice. Like there's always different people. There's always again, and this is if you don't rematch, but there's always new people. There's always different play styles. People making different mistakes, doing different mechanic. Like it's always a game that's changing around, and people finding new and more difficult shit to do to be better. And you either keep up or you get left behind, and
I mean,
it's
like
really fun to do that.
so then, but you can say that same thing with Marvel Rivals. Then I mean, like no two games are ever going to be the same when you're playing. You know, for a team, when you're playing with a team, you get different teammates, you get different enemies. You never know what's going to happen. So that's the competitive aspect and the unknown aspect a lot of people like about those games.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like that's like one way. I don't think this is going to be a good game because we like a lot of the same games. But you know, a game we can go back to
What?
if I get the name right this time. What did I say it was? Draco's Opinion. Yes, Draco's Opinion. And I guess we're gonna patent that
We're
because
this time, guys. We're gonna be looking for it. Draco's opinion is nowhere to be found.
well, I mean, if you guys were here last time,
All right,
basically, long story short,
go ahead.
um, oh yeah, long story short, Draco's Opinion is a Magic the Gathering section of the game where Draco is going to guess the power level or how strong the card is based off me showing him the card or me telling him the name. And this time it's going to be me telling him the name. And now so this is a little special edition of it. So I hope you guys can stick with me for my little Magic the Gathering fans. Draco,
Yes.
we
All
should
right,
first
that's
look
me.
at chat first before anything.
Good job. I'm proud of you. He's getting there, guys. We're training him
No,
well.
yeah, I'm going to cut your hair.
Actually, speaking of that, I made a mention in NSLB server, and I don't know how many people saw it, but I'm thinking about setting up a sub goal to cut my hair at a certain amount of subs, like all of it gone off, and I'll do
Oh
it on
no.
stream.
Oh, you're wild for that.
I
You
will
are
have it
I
cut on stream.
what is like what is it like $1,000 worth in bits or worth in like subscribes? Like what is that equivalent? I need that research because that's even I wouldn't do that. And I'm the one losing hair.
Listen,
Let's go through
it's not that big of a deal for me. I grow this shit back hella quick.
not with me. I need to like savor what I got. Let me see. Canna says fell that though. Dance was great. Canna says, yeah, league. It's yeah, nah, league is sweaty. Fuck that game in my opinion.
100%. 100%
Aragon
on that.
Aragonia. I never played it, but I saw some guys play it. I really don't like it. Aragonia. You know, yeah. The new season of Fortnite is crazy. I can imagine. Like whatever the case may be. I can't
You know,
touch it, to be
Aragonian, that
honest.
is actually true though, because I have played a little bit of the new season. I played yesterday just because I wanted to see what was new. And I managed to somehow keep finding myself in all of the new fucking hotspots that were all like major hotspots. They had vaults, they had major enemies and bosses at those locations, and I'm like, how the fuck did I do that?
I
And new items that are in there as well are pretty cool. So
okay. Kenna says, you won't you I love the OG Fortnite. I can build a castle. You won't like it if you hate dying. Erigonia, it's not about the dying for me. It's about the smashing your keyboard through your desk. I don't like. I wasn't ready for that. Kenna says Rocket League gives me motion sickness. Kenna, yeah, I heard that. Erigonia. Erigonia, yeah, I saw it and I don't like it. At Draco and Mutt. And this will be live. Who's Who is streaming? And this will be live Hype Tour. That's breaking news. Breaking news. They're just messing with us, aren't we?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, I think they're just messing with us. Let's so basically now let's get to the game. Now, these, like I said, these are special cards. But I just want Draco to I want you to guess. I want you to guess.
Okay.
How strong do you think Heatham Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3 is?
Heatham Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3.
In Magic the Gathering, how strong do you think that card is?
Same way that I did before on a scale of 1 to 10.
And you can make up any scale. I mean, like, or you can also put like maybe a price point, how much you think he's worth, if you want to do it that way as well, or you want to do like a 1 out of 10, or we can do.
I would give him a 6 for his power.
A 6 for his power. How much you think he's worth?
Like money wise?
Like money wise, if you were to sell this card today in 2025 and February 24th.
$10.
Solid. I don't have any of the answers for that, guys. To be honest with you,
well,
I don't have any.
You made me look up shit earlier. Why don't you look some shit up now?
Okay, you know what? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah. Take some fucking accountability. Goddamn.
Okay, you know what?
Fuck.
Let me see. Kenway, Magic the Gathering, price. Let's see. You said $10, right?
I said $10. Yeah.
Okay, he's worth 28 cents.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's his price point. He's.
Oh, hey, Kenna in chat, by the way, is saying that he plays Magic and that you guys got to play sometime.
Whenever you want to scrap, we can scrap. It's okay. I mean, I got a tree guy. I got an Eldrazi. I got Caesar, and I got Animar, which is I'm not touching yet. I need to upgrade him a little bit more.
No, I'm gonna beat you first.
No, listen, we can go on spell table. We could just do commanders. That's the way I do it. But on to the next card. It could be also maybe we can make it a little section of the show.
Bro, hey, that'd be kind of cool. You know what we could do with that if we wanted to ever like incorporate that into the show?
Yeah.
Throw the cards on like the back screen.
Oh yeah, or like have the spell table on the back screen and then we play the cards and all that. That'd be kind of cool. Watching me get my butt whooped.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, no, not a Magic the Gathering arena. No. I'm talking about spell table, which you can play your actual cards to do it, which is kind of nice. But we'll talk about it. But Draco, I got one more card for you though.
Okay.
So, how much do you think Altair from Assassin's Creed 1 is in Magic the Gathering? How strong do you think he is?
I mean, just because it's Altair, you got to give him the respect on his name and give him that 10 out of 10.
Absolutely. I'll give you that. Yeah.
I don't think they're going to put him in the game and make him a weak-ass card. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give him respect. Yeah. And how much do you think he's worth? How much do you think he's worth right now?
$25-$30.
Wow.
25 to 30.
Depending on the version that you have. The version that I have, technically, the version that I have that I'm showing you is $24.55 right now. But his
Goddamn,
original
that was
card, but the original card is $4.95. So I mean, it's still a $5 card. I mean, that's nice for a piece of cardboard. You're paying $5 for a piece of cardboard. That's pretty nice.
right.
But I
Can't
mean,
saying we could do community battles. That's not a bad idea.
community battles sounds like a nice thing to do. Actually, I can get
Yeah,
into it.
we could probably get a lot of people from NSLB and CCG both to do some
Oh
Magic the
yeah,
Gathering night. We have to
yeah.
have tables and tables set up for everybody.
We're gonna need 2 tables. We got. I know I got like 4 people in CCG that would love to play and like do it like that, and then we can just grab more people. But we can't. We gotta see. We gotta see how it goes. I think it'll be kind of nice though. I mean, I'll lose, but I'll lose gracefully at second place. I ain't losing first. I know that for a fact. I'll go slap. I can lose gracefully at like second place. If I lose at third, I'm just gonna munch on Oreos. If I lose last, I'm so depressed. I'll be so upset. Like, what did I do? It's because I'm pretty, right? That's what it is. Damn. But so that was the Draco's opinion. It was kind of nice. Not bad. Not a bad guessing game. I'll give you that one. I'm pretty impressed with you. Shouldn't be too much of a bad thing. But let's see.
You know what I'm curious about, because we did one last week, right? So we did one last week. But we are also, I want to hear your stigma this week about gamers.
Oh crap, I forgot.
Because yeah, we heard about the stigma last week about gamers not going out, not touching grass, not experiencing the real world, which I think in reality, I think we all know is just not true.
But wait, before we go into a stigma, let's look into chat.
You want to look at the chat?
Yeah, I need to, because now we gotta figure out a stigma as well, because I got a couple in my mind, but
stigma. Jarra doesn't want to rechat until we yell at him about it.
Yes. Oh yeah, I gotta clip that. That's crazy. Let's see. Canna, yes. Yeah, I know Jarra was beat Canna on NTGA. I'm not playing the arena. You know how I play arena? I use the decks that they give me and I rock with it. I don't upgrade nothing. Like if I beat you with the common deck, I'm just better than you. That's the only thing I can say about it. You want the One Ring. Ooh, that's a nice card. I will ban. Oh, it's indestructible. I gotta exile it. Yuck. Canna, yeah, let's get into Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's where the money is. Some cards worth thousands. You know what's crazy about that? Like, that's a whole thing, because Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I played Yu-Gi-Oh when it first came out, and I believe I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh at 5Ds or GX. I think the motorcycle one. I think that's GX. That's synchro.
Brought in like synchro summons and shit like
that. Yeah, that was synchro summons, which I enjoyed.
I stopped right before pendulums.
Yeah, once you introduce pendulums, yes. What I do? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. All right, you were saying, Jarra? Sorry. I had God talking in my ear.
Oh no, I was trying to listen to God as well, but I missed the tail end of it. That's my bad. But yeah, I was trying to get into like Yu-Gi-Oh, and I wanted to get the physical cards. Like, I think the only Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I had to this day was the Noble Knights or the Noble Arms, and I liked that deck a lot. But then, like, I play on the new dueling stuff on your phone, or you can get it. I don't. It's not Dueling Nexus. It's like another dueling site. But these people are comboing left and right. They're playing solitaire with themselves. So I'm sitting here like, I want to play a trap card and a monster and pass. This man wants to be like, Okay, first I sacrifice half my life points to a special summon this card. What are you
Now I'm
doing,
gonna
Reddit?
sacrifice this card, and then I'm going to pull out 3 other cards, which I'm gonna sacrifice to re-pull out this monster, which lets me do X, Y, and Z.
And then the funny part about that is when you stop their combo, two things happen. They either end the turn or they surrender. And that's every single time. I've done that plenty of times
Well,
where
I
I
mean,
play.
you
It's
can
just
really you can end a game in 1 turn if you do it right. If you have the deck for it, you can really end a game in 1 turn, and it's crazy because you'll be at that turn for 30 minutes. But it can happen, and you go to these tournaments and shit just to have that happen to you. You're like, why the fuck am I even here? Why am I playing this game?
it's sad to see. I mean, I've seen the new Exodia thing that came out, which is kind of popular, which is nice. But like, I want you to understand, I have a Slifer the Sky Dragon deck on the phone on my phone,
Oh,
and
on Yu-Gi-Oh mobile version. I
yeah,
forgot.
I forgot the name, but the
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh mobile version.
Masters.
Yes.
Yu-Gi-Oh
But
Masters.
no, hold on. Let me double check it before I
It's
actually
either Masters or
Master
Duel.
Duel. Master
Master
Duel.
Duel.
That's what it's called.
I was kind of right. No,
So
on
Master
that
Duel.
one, I rock a Ancient Gear Golem deck.
I
So
love
spells and
Ancient
trap
Gear.
cards, like good luck, goodbye, ain't gonna fucking matter.
Those
Uh,
that was my main. I loved Ancient Gears. Ancient Gears was my deck that I loved. But then I play a Slifer the Sky Dragon, and basically all the deck does it allows me to play the game. So I have a card that basically once I play it on the field, I can have up to 3 of them, which I love. I play it on the field. It says players can only put cards into their hand by drawing them. And then I put down a trap card and I end my turn. I see my opponent looking at their hand and panicking because they can't do anything with their hand, and then they just surrender. And I'm just like, I guess I win now. Slifer, go home. Like it's just like I love those type of things, but it's not it's a good. I miss Yu-Gi-Oh. I wish we can go back, but I think
holy shit,
they're making
Aragonia.
a remake. They're making a remake of
I'm losing my light.
no. They're using a couple new things, which I think is nice. Hold up for a second.
Stay. Okay.
Quality. Give me my.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
fucking
go.
expensive though, Aragonia.
18,000 for black. Nah, you can lose me with that.
Black Lotus
7,000.
7,000.
Yeah, or 8,000. Listen, like I have Gilded Lotus, and I got that with the new cards that just came out, which I'm happy about.
The One Ring is 18,000. Black Lotus is 7 or 8,000. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's just a lot though. But let's go with a little bit of. Let's go with a little bit of. I apologize. I'm trying to adjust myself. I'm just trying to move. But I believe that we should go into stigmas now. Now,
you're a stigma.
I am. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, and that's what I am. And
no,
I believe
so that would mean there's stigmas about you, but you and of yourself are your own stigma.
This might be a high level joke that I don't understand, but maybe it's just
That's
too
fine.
early in the morning for me.
That's fine.
I
think it's too early for me.
Wait, I'm a stigma. You're making me think about this, bro. We're live. Shut up. Like I'm trying to really think about this.
Look at his fucking gears turning in there. Oh my god! Everyone call the fire department. You can see smoke coming from his ears. Holy shit! The cobwebs are burning.
The cobwebs are burning. Wow. All right. But I
never gave my Yu-Gi-Oh cards to my daughter. She was a big oof.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, you gotta make her imagine. You gotta make her a Magic the Gathering deck and just give her big green stompies and just let her have fun. And then play a mono blue deck and teach her the ways of no, you can't have that. No, just counter spells everything. No. Oh my god, that's what I want to do with my kids. Just be like, it's like, oh yeah, you want to play against me? Sure. No, you're in trouble. No.
Basically playing the Uno skip card. Skip your turn every time.
No, you. All
right, get into your stigmas, god damn it. Well, not yours, but ours.
I feel like gamers definitely have a stigma of smell. And I swear there is. And there's some times that I need, and I don't think that it is talked about enough, at least from the guy's perspective, because I don't think it's talked enough. Now, I don't think it's a gamer. I don't think it's a gamer thing. I think it's a self care act, and I think that's what it needs to be talked about because I think I think that there are times where like you just want to play games, you just want to like basically what is it called? People say it potatoing, like they just want to like or
Oh yeah, I know what you're
like
talking
basically
about.
all they do is be at the computer and oh they're planting. They're just drinking water and freaking playing and streaming, whatever the case may be, and they forget to take care of their own body. I mean, it happens sometimes, and I think that it happens to gamers more. I th- I I think it was like it happened. Like it happened
I
when
mean, you really have to make sure that when you're going through, there's nothing wrong with, hey, like I do want to play games most of my day. I want to sit down and relax. But no, you're right. You do have to make sure that you get up, you take care of yourself, and that you really like go. Big thing that this world is missing nowadays is fucking common sense. And if high school would teach that just a little bit fucking more, like, I think the world would be in such a greater place. Fucking, up, down, left, right, hot, cold. Take a fucking shower.
like
Take a fucking shower.
see
or
but then
over
but
here
then
smelling like caca and shit. Fucking.
no. No, that's wow. Okay, but let me say it kinder. I think it's also yeah, taking care of yourself. That it's the same thing as getting a haircut. It's the same thing as brushing your
Hey, fuck
teeth.
you.
It's the same thing as trimming your
Getting
trimming
your
your
haircut.
nails. What? I mean, like, okay, think about it this way: shampoo and conditioner. And I think this is where I'm gonna show the difference of like gamers in a little bit, right?
Okay.
So Draco,
Yes.
do you have a separate shampoo and conditioner?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that is the baseline of thing where we need to start. I don't think I think it's because gamers go for convenience. Like I'd rather take the shortest route or
Let
the
me get the
quickest
2 for
route.
1.
Yeah, let me get the 2 for 1. I saw the other day a 4-in-1, and I wanted to fucking
Bruh.
rage. I was like,
What
"What do
was the
you mean
for? Wait, you got
lotion,
body what? Lotion.
lotion?"
Lotion.
Like
What
I
the
was like,
fuck?
shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and lotion. You want me to lather my body with like a thick layer of no, like just because it's convenient doesn't mean like that should be the way to go. I think really like even like I think like yeah, getting a separate shampoo and conditioner so you can like really focus on your hair, getting a loofah or getting like a washcloth to really like go into your skin, like the little things. Some people that I know literally just take the body wash, glop it into their hands, smack it on their body, and call it a day.
That's
Like
wild. I
but
have to do a crazy scrub down. By the way, we're in ads, but
our
it's a
oh
you
we are.
know.
I think we're just
Uh,
I'm gonna keep on with this. No, but it's a genuine topic. I think it's a stigma for gamers, but it's something that everyone should really like, really try to get into because sometimes, yeah, we get depressed and we feel unmotivated and we don't want to do stuff. But there are also times that like we really need to kick ourselves in the butt and be like, come on, let's take care of ourselves. This is our body. This is what we
yeah,
use every single day. It's just like a car. Like if you don't function and run your body properly, you're gonna
you're,
break down. You're gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? So,
you're gonna get a flat tire on the side of the road. Like,
and then that hospital bill is gonna kick you for $18 million, and well, that's what else? Can you do about it? But I think that what I'm trying to say is that stigma of like gamers who are smelly and all that stuff. I think it just starts with the individual. I think because like I've been to my local, my local game store. And I know what you mean by that smell. Like it what like I smelled when I walked into my game store and the first thing that I smelled was garlic pizza. That's a bad sign. that's just on me, like garlic pizza was the one thing, and there was no pizza boxes around. So like that's where I was a little like, but also you can't just tell that person, hey bro, you stink. You can't.
Yeah, you can.
But some local card store, I mean, go right ahead. You can. I'm not gonna go to a random
I
guy
am
who's
not
6'7".
shy, and especially if I have to be in a shared space with you, and if you're like right next to me or some shit, and be like, hey man, like you fucking smell, back up a little bit.
I'll tell my best friend that. I'll tell my best friend like I'm not going out in public
I'll
with you
tell a
smelling
fucking
like
stranger,
garbage.
like if I have somebody over there next to me and they do smell like absolute fucking trash shit, like they shit themselves, like I'm gonna tell them, be like, hey, like you fucking stink. You need to back up a little bit because I'm gonna
Yeah, but
add to that stink when I throw up.
there's also a kindness to do it though. You know what I mean?
I'm not
Like
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
very kind.
We realize that, we see that, but what I'm saying is just like in the end of the day, it's like, oh, I mean, like maybe that's a good way to do it. Maybe you do need a little aggressive love, to tell them like, hey, bro, you're not taking care of yourself. What's going on with you? Like, come on, like, you take it. You got to do what you got to do, and maybe that is a good way of doing it
I
to look at
mean,
it that way.
and if you really need to, and you know you're gonna be hanging out with a friend who has that kind of regular issue, you just
Hmm.
carry around a can of Febreze with you. Fucking as soon
No,
as you meet them during the day, you're
God,
just like, "Hey man, how's it going?"
don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, guys. All I'm saying is,
Grab your lighter as well, just in case that wasn't enough. And
you see, you're rude. But let me just say it like this, guys. I believe that it all starts with something, and I believe what we need to start at is really just simple things: separate shampoo, separate conditioner, a little bit of a loofah, a bar of soap, or liquid soap, and then go as you can. Every I don't know how often everyone else does it, but at least a minimum once a month. Trim your nails, once a wash your face when you're in the shower, brush your teeth after you're done taking a shower. That's what I do, because
yeah,
it's all in one. I hate being separate, but just take care of yourself a little bit. Just don't. I know the game is pretty. I don't want to go back to us saying we need to touch grass, but guys, just take care of your body. That's kind of my stigma that I'm trying to say. I'm not saying every gamer smells like that, because I know there are some very beautiful women out there, and they smell beautiful, and they can kick my ass in Tekken, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I mean, like, there are also some handsome men out there who can solo Elden Ring, and I'm sitting here like, I just go bunk. Like, that's crazy. But like
got
it
one with me
varies.
and Monster Hunter.
Yeah, exactly. And I bet you, and I know you smell like, I don't know, like pine wood and just like burnt wood, like a fireplace. That's why I
usually,
assume.
usually I smell like cannabis. To be honest with you.
And that is what, okay, there it is. I mean, it's legal. I think it's legal where you are.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
it's
it
legal
is.
where I'm at.
Okay, there you go. Well, with that, let's look at chat real quick. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, we've missed some of this shit.
I mean, this is a topic though. You think about it this way. This is a topic.
Yeah.
Okay. So Exodia getting all the cards used. They need to be that amazing. I wish I never gave my cards to my daughter. Yeah, no, I gave mine. Stupidest decision. No. Oh, not at the pricing. Mr. Handy Wolf. No, that's the color I hate. The magic blue. Mutt, Amazon Prime. Mr. Handy Wolf. Back then, they just played cards and a shit ton of OG Exodia and Dark Magician. That was nice. Cannabis abusers. I can know when it's a gamer, usually long hair, dark, long fingernails, and energy drinks all over the desk. Cannabis, cannabis responded, "Yeah, bro, damn, would have some money here." And take your breaks. That's true. Mr. Handy Wolf. Hey, I'm a gamer and I don't got any of those. Aragonia. Amen to that, Draco. You got a little shout out there.
What did I do?
Um,
What did I shout out? What
Not
happened?
you shout it out, but Aragonia said like amen to you saying a statement that we probably missed. We apologize. You want to read the rest of it or no?
Oh, between human body
I'm
and a
at
car. I get that. Okay.
yeah, I'm at yeah, well, or Canna Bruisers. Oh, I've been Canna by users. I am butchering your name so hard. I'm just gonna call you Canna. I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, when you become a grown, you start to realize about hygiene. You now a grown up, I realized that at like 14, 15. You gotta shower, you know. girls might be icky, but girls like things that smell pretty, like flowers. So I need to smell like a manly flower. That was my idea whenever I was like a kid. I don't got conditioner though. Handy Wolf, please go get some conditioner.
You know what smell girls really love though?
If you say
Campfire
money,
smell.
I was
Campfire smell.
yes, burning wood does it for me. I like the smell of burning wood. It's really nice.
I am never going camping with Jara because I'm worried about what burning wood does it for him.
It's like a what? Whatever.
I don't need Jara trying to get in my sleeping bag all cuddly afterwards.
I need Vaseline. Vaseline. I'm black. I get ashy. I felt that.
Bro, it's so early in the morning. We're gonna talk about stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm kidding.
What are you talking about?
No.
I'm looking at chat right now.
I'm just gonna leave you in a state of confusion.
You for the love of gaming. Ooh, we got emotes. Thank you. I've heard that. Oh, Aragonia says I've heard that comparison before between the human body and a car. Yeah, it happens. Zero Vengeful, yo. Yeah, what's happening? Lurkin, thank you for coming in. Good morning. I smell like hella pot by Canna. I roll my dreads with Budsky after Budsky. So I like herb. Oh, cannabis users. Nice. Yeah, I'm a Canna guy.
Like cannabis users is his name, by the way. Fucking it up.
Canna by users. Cannabis.
God damn, dude. How
the
dumb.
bee is the bee is effing me up, bro. The bee squabbled me. The bee spun me.
The
bee spun me.
All right. You know what else we need to teach back in public schools, everybody? Well, prime example right here.
No, cursive writing. Cursive writing.
Actually, no.
Cool.
Can we get the title, the name of the show that you gave it last time? Can we hear that again?
Gaming Insights. That's the name of the show.
No. You know exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is Gaming Insights. What are you talking about? Well, you can say it.
He's gonna be shy about it. I'm not. Nope, not even quite that. If you guys want to see what he calls this show, go back to the end of our last show.
The first episode, the pilot
episode. Go look up on the YouTubes for that because I'm pretty sure fucking everybody has seen that in some way, shape, or form with the way that we've uploaded it.
Some way, shape, or form. Two YouTubes, Twitch.
Well, there's CCG YouTube it went to. There was NSLB YouTube it went to. Like there's a few, and we also shared it through around a lot of Discords as well. But go back to the end of that video and figure out what he calls this. And then in the next episode, when we come back, whoever is the first one to tell us, I'll figure out a prize for you guys.
Also, I also want to talk about
only in the next show. Don't say anything here about it. No, not the title.
Not the title.
He calls it something else during the outro.
Yeah, during the outro, I say something, and it's delicious and it's hilarious.
But that's the video to go look for to find where he says it and where he messes it up, and it's hilarious because we all yelled at him about it afterwards, but everything cut too quickly.
See how they bully me, guys? I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to do it, do this job right and everything good, and then look how they treat me. Is this the way of my life that I gotta be with for the rest of my life? I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, look at what you signed up. Look at me. Look at me over here. Over here. You're not looking. Jara, I need you to turn more. I need you to look me in the eyes. Yeah, you're doing these shows. And just like Deadpool said, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at now. Sit back a little bit. Sit back.
I'm trying. I don't got nothing to do. I'm trying to sit here, turning whatever. I look here.
Turn more. There you go. Keep turning.
Right here?
Turning.
Right here?
Yep.
Right here?
A little bit more.
Right
come
here?
on. In
right
the
here?
eyes. Turn your chair like a 45 degrees.
I am perpendicular.
There you go.
To my camera.
That's perfect.
Right here, perfectly.
Perfect. Yes.
Listen
Look
here,
me
I
in
don't
the
want to
eyes.
hear nothing
Look
out
me-
of you.
Look me in
Look
the
at
eyes,
you.
damn it.
Nah, look, you're arguing with me. You're
Bro,
pissing me off right now.
But you know what? Did you turn to look me in the eyes?
You know, I need to just
Just
put a
like
picture of you
Deadpool
right
told
here.
Wolverine, all right? We're going to be doing these shows till we're 90.
I guess we need to work on freaking camera placement because, like, ain't no way I was staring at my door for like 5 seconds right now. I was like, I can't be angry at you because the color, I like the color that's on my wall right now. It's very calming. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, turn that.
Oh, shit.
This
Blondie,
is
welcome on in.
Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you.
Flashing lights warning: if you have epilepsy or are sensitive to flashing lights, please be cautious. Viewer discretion is advised, and profanity.
Why did you clip that, Canna? Why did you clip that? That's like the
Thank
one
you,
thing.
Canna.
Why did you have to clip that? Like, why?
Hell yeah. This is exactly what we want out of the show. We want people to come in and clip things and enjoy the content that we're making. And if you're too scared to give that to them, Jar, you need to tell me now.
Well, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I know I'm handsome, and I just don't. I know I'm funny. I just it gets to me sometimes. I'm just like I don't know how funny am I? What's going on here?
Now, if only you could figure out how to turn your damn chair so we can look at each other in the face just every time.
I think I got the angle right now. I think this is like the 40. This is like side by side when we're talking, which is fine. But then when I want to look you dead in the eye, I got to turn literally to my wall and just be like, boy.
Yeah,
I gotta do it
there you go.
There you go. Now, like we figured it out midway in the show that now I can be like,
just like turn yourself like your body and everything like you're sitting sideways just to fucking like you're looking at me. Is that I don't know what's so hard about that.
Well, because like listen here, I'm trying to talk to you and I'm trying to figure it out, and I hear you in my ears, which is fine. My problem is that my voice is going.
I even raised up my chair so I could be on eye level with you. All right.
You were shorter than me. Last episode, you looked like a freaking giant. That's what it was. I was just like, what do you want me to do with this? I'm just like, here.
We should have them do that at some point where they make like one of us giant and the other all kinds of small and shit.
Yeah, and just
down at each other and fucking.
Look at me in the eyes. I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Oh my god. Hey, are you excited for our next session, by the way?
Which session are we talking about? Because there's invites for D&D for.
Well, yeah, I wanted to touch up a little bit on D&D. I mean, I just want to like think about it. I mean, it's a conversation, but I don't know how many D&D fans we have in the chat right now. I don't actually, but I do. But I don't know if you're excited for the next session that's going to be going on forward.
What next session am I a part of? Because I'm a part of a couple in that group over
there. Group B, which is
Group B's next one, the Masquerade.
The Masquerade, yeah.
Dude, I wish Tom was alive for this. To be honest with you,
really?
I don't think he would have survived DeAndre. I don't think at all. Like he would have been killed. I think he would have had to like try and stealth in at some point to try and get into this thing and survive.
Survive is the way I think it would have had to go because like you have to play a role in that type of world. You know what I mean? And Tom was definitely like just kind of chaotic.
Yeah, Tom was just hella chaotic. For those of you who don't know, Tom was my little murder hobo goblin that I made in Baldur's Gate 3, and he has been ported across multiple roleplay and D&D worlds multiple times, but he is just a psychotic, stupid little gremlin who enjoys murder and chaos, and it was a lot of fun playing him in the D&D session with Jar when I first started because I feel like the group had a lot of good laughs out of Tom. And then just because I don't know if I can say it on stream, I'm not going to. But there was a big event that turned Tom into a pancake.
So let me say it in PG terms, all right, guys.
Yeah.
I'll say in PG terms. Tom just got out of the hospital, right? He was like, oh, these guys are being released the same time I am. I don't know them like that, but you know what? I don't like this. I don't like what the priest did to me because he made me like kind of shut up and go to sleep. So I'm gonna go adventure into the poor district of Kandoki of Dementilu. Then he goes there, sleeps there, I believe, and then he wakes up, and then he sees like kids are playing around. He sees like adults are just kind of like, trying to survive, whatever. He sees some kids mess with him, I believe, or he messes with the kid. I don't
No,
know
they
who
started
started it.
that shit. They
Okay,
started that shit.
so the kids started, they were just like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And Tom
Very next
had
question to the group was, so what is our take on killing kids?
No. Yeah, the take was basically, did Tom want to keep on playing as Tom? Because I believe that Tom figured out that his favorite color was red, and then liked it so much that he wanted to see, red on his own. But he messed around. He injured and grew and basically at a time, how the kids say, put him 6 feet under, and the adults didn't like that. One adult in particular,
Many
and that
much
one,
of my life.
yeah, and that one adult basically made sure that Tom was with the kids, with Mother Gaia, in the earth. And then Draco was like, "Okay, I got my rage out. Let me try another game. Let me try another character." And I'm just like,
So, and then that kind of honestly brings me to a question, because anytime I do, an ad break, cool, love that.
"Yeah, ad break. We're gonna ad break."
We'll wait for a second then.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll talk about it. Let's check in chat room real the
You
chat
guys
room.
are trying in control room, by the way, really fucking hard. I want you to know that it is taking so much willpower to try it. The one thing that almost broke me was Aragonia coming over and fucking stroking the dick on Scrooge's forehead.
No. This is why, like, I have them both muted. And I'm just like,
mute them. They're here to fuck with us. You can't have them muted.
Well, no, I know Mutt isn't, because Mutt does the muting and all that stuff. But then when I hear Scrooge, I'm just like, it takes me out of my whole flow, and it's okay. It's fine. I know he's trying to mess with me, but exactly, and it is my job as a talent to make sure he don't ruin my flow. That's the whole point of it. Like,
but this is talented with the noise in the background.
No, that's like playing life on difficulty mode, like hard, because you got this. You really got
to my world with ADHD. Anytime I go out in public, then you go out in public and fucking it's all over. Like,
okay, okay, now we're back. No, stand. No, take this. No, hold on for a second. You're complaining about ADHD now. Hold up, no, because
I'm not complaining about it, but I'm saying when you deal with it every day, you learn to tune out the craziness.
Well, yeah, you have to learn to tune out. Me, I play my music, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it, because yeah, I get it, but tuning out that, like, a voice is hard. I can't tune out. I can tune out music. I can tune out an airplane. I can tune out the motor of a car. I can tune out a train going above me. I can tune out a bus. That's fine. When I hear people's voices, I'm like a dog. Their ears perk up, and it kills me. It's just like,
Not that I promote it, but I got my talent during school. That's where I learned to tune people out in.
It's
either the students or the teachers, depending on the teacher. Again, I don't promote actually not paying attention in school.
Please pay attention in school, kids. Please pay attention. Try your best. Don't cheat.
That being said, though, I had a couple teachers. I had a fucking teacher that, I don't know, man. He was so monotone. It was so bad, and you eventually just like you white noise it out. You know what I mean? Like, you just, whatever he says is just not in the brain anymore.
We are going to learn about multiplication. I know you guys.
No, it's worse because he was history.
We're going to learn about the War of 1812. Turn to page 394.
And then, not to call out, like, I'm not going to name him on the stream or nothing, but this motherfucker.
Butt is fucking personal.
Every day, this dude had a fucking 12-pack of soda, diet soda, so I think he could eat regular hot dogs. All right, like he brought in like a full ass pack of hot dogs and would bring in a 12-pack to class. And he like it was fucking nobody's business. Like it was going out of style. No hot dog bun with these bitches, no ketchup. Didn't even heat them up in the fucking microwave. All right, he sat there and he would like devour it, dude. It would be gone. I don't even know if the motherfucker would chew, if he would just shove it down his throat, because
Pause.
I think he's in a different career now if he needs to be.
Oh my god, no, that's.
So I'm like, holy shit, and then still have that monotone voice.
No,
And then he
like,
would also fall asleep in the middle of class. Like if we were doing presentations and shit, this motherfucker would fall asleep in the middle of class. And he tried getting me in trouble for it when I was a kid, when I was a student in his class. And he tried to get me in trouble for it. And the rest of the class turned on it. It was crazy. Like I've never seen a classroom go against a teacher that fucking quickly before. But they all were like, nah, that's bullshit, because you're always sleeping in this fucking class. You're not doing shit in here. And I'm like, I loves you guys.
yeah, you got that off your chest?
Yeah. That was a
You
little
got it off
bit
your
of
chest?
little bit of teenage trauma there that I think came back up and resurfaced for a second.
All right. So now my question is, I have one final question before I think we're gonna. I think we got one more thing.
Yeah.
I want to try. I want to try something real quick. But you play mouse. You play keyboard, right?
I played mouse and keyboard for most of the games that I played.
If you had if you had a preference to controller, what controller would you preference?
Xbox.
Ugh. Okay.
Xbox controller. I don't like where the buttons on the PlayStation are both down. And I think it's just from years of playing on Xbox that like I need to have like one that's up and one that's down.
Did you see the new Xbox controller that now both of them are down?
No, are you shitting me?
Nah, you didn't see that?
No.
Now they're stealing PlayStation's flow.
No,
Now
I'm
both of the
right
sticks.
now.
Now both of the sticks are on the bottom. Now look it up. It's really because it was a big news thing that I saw. I was like, ain't no way.
Fuck?
You didn't see that?
That's
I
crazy.
thought you knew about that.
Nah,
like that happened. Did you hear about the Switch 2 release?
Yes, I did hear about Switch 2 release.
I heard the Switch 2 release is kind of like because now it's I think it's magnetized. So instead of, but it can still easily break. I think that's like the worst part about it. You can still like kind of fold it and like still snap it. So it might be even worse. But we could talk about that like another time. But yeah, next time let's talk about controllers, because like all controllers have went through various amounts of changes. We can stay on that topic for a long while too.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, honestly,
I wouldn't be mad about that. But listen, I love Sony. I wish you were here earlier to hear the Sony rant that I went on, because I'm very disappointed with Sony.
I think Argonia was here for that.
No, was she? Hopefully.
Yeah, I think she was in here for it.
Okay, hopefully. Okay, I'm trying to. I don't think we have. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can touch up on it next time if anything like that. We can do that, but I think we have a couple of shout outs though to mention though.
Yeah, so I mean,
is there any one person you want? Is there any couple people you want to shout out real quick before?
Yeah. There's a few people I'd like to shout out for today.
Right. How about we give a limit to like 2 to 3 each, if anything.
I think I've got like 5 people at the moment for shout outs actually for today. And this is just so anybody in the future knows, I will be asking in NSLB from now on, as well as CCG if you guys are not there. If any streamers out there would like a shout out from our channel, I think I'd like to do a little segment for you guys where we give you guys a little bit of shout outs, and just figure out kind of what kind of games you guys play. This time it wasn't as organized as I'd like it to be, unfortunately. But next week you guys are going to see something a little bit more that I personally am going to set up for you guys. But to start off, I'd like to thank Aragonia and give her a shout out, because she is a amazing person. She's really friendly with her community. She plays, from what I've seen most of the time in her community, is car mechanic. Car mechanic roleplay, and then I believe also I've seen her play The Sims before.
Oh, okay.
I know she has something else, but I don't remember what the other game that she plays normally is.
I'm gonna give my simple shout out real quick. I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Oh,
Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. I didn't know she played that. I'm over here looking on her channel right now.
She spammed our episode yesterday with how many Final Fantasy games?
I didn't know about like streaming.
Well, we'll find out when we tune in. It's nice though.
It is nice.
It's very nice.
Yelled at over here, guys. I'm supposed to be the one doing the yelling, and I'm getting yelled at over here. This is fucking
how does it feel? How does it feel?
It feels like I'm nice, is it? Actually,
Betrayed is crazy. Betrayed is fucking crazy. All right, I'm gonna give my simple shout out. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. To Mr. Handy Wolf, thank you for actually giving us the recommendation of talking about today, because that's a topic that actually sparked up a little bit of conversation, and it kind of maybe a little interested about maybe how Avowed should be and all that. So I'm giving you a shout out. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll pop into one of your streams and we can, I'll see what you play around and we'll go from there. But thank you very much.
And then I also have a few more just because I think this is really nice. For CCG on our side, we do actually have a spotlight streamer in our shout outs today. And this is Century Havoc. He plays a lot of Marvel Rivals. He also plays Madden, the newer Madden games that come up. He also just likes to play around with friends, have a good time. If you see him, you'll definitely see where a lot of our chaos comes in. And so I'd like to definitely shout him out as well for this.
I'll give you that. I'm gonna do a twofer because they're a package deal. I'm gonna give a little shout out to Scrooge and Mutt right now. Both of them have been doing an excellent job with the control room and messing with us, but giving us this opportunity and really helping us out, and I'm enjoying this. We're enjoying this very much. So thank you, both of you guys, for being the heads of NSLB and bringing the community together. You guys have done well, and hopefully all of you guys love the content that we make, and you come back for more and all that.
Yeah. You know what? I think that's a pretty good wrap on.
That. You think that's a pretty good wrap, my boy?
Control room. I already threw like a link in chat for that.
All right, good. But is there anything else?
And you know what? Just because, and I do see Mutt doing it there. Pastel Hippie, I appreciate you being in here. I appreciate you coming by my Pokemon streams the other day and kind of just chatting with me and talking me into playing Pokemon MMO. I've been having so much fun with that game lately, and I'll probably talk about that a little bit in the next series next episode, because that game is a lot of what Pokemon fans wish that we could actually get as a mainstream. And I'll explain more the next time we actually get into it.
By the way, guys, our schedule is for this. Basically, it's going to be every Monday around 10:30 that we're going to be showing up our gaming insights. And
10:30 Eastern Standard
Time. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. That is when we're going to start. Hopefully that's the amount of time that we're going to be coming up and all that. Also, a little shout out to Sneaky Smooth. Actually, he's the other half to Havoc. He plays again Marvel Rivals as well. He's just one of my boys. He's aggressive and he loves the competitive edge. If you love someone who really like dives into the game, who really immerses themselves into it, I'll give you I'll say Smooth is a nice guy to watch and stream. So look into that. I'll put his Switch into the message board as well. Is there any other little topic you want to just rant about for like maybe 15 minutes before we get off?
I don't agree with people who regularly eat scrambled eggs.
How do
Who
the hell starts a conversation like that? What?
You asked me if there was anything I wanted to rant about, and
what's wrong with scrambled eggs?
I don't know. I honestly had a lot of scrambled eggs as a kid, and now I just prefer having the yolk because it feels like I get to stab something and watch it bleed.
Okay.
Yeah, my brain might be a little bit scrambled as well, so who knows?
Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Did you hear obviously you shop, have you seen the egg prices recently? Just recently.
I feel like it's hard for us to talk about prices considering pricing gets different because of your state versus mine.
Which is true, but I'm just saying, has there been an increase? Just any
like
increase?
A slight increase to like a 12 or a dozen of eggs, but
nothing like instrumental, right?
Yeah, nothing that I'm like, well, holy shit, I guess I'm going bankrupt because I want to have some French toast for breakfast.
What happened is no, it's not like the price has gone up, but we've had limits. You can only buy 2 egg cartons a day. 2 Yeah, so 24 eggs. You can only buy 24 eggs a day, basically, from the usual store. That's what the limit is. So that's what's been happening a little bit. I don't really want to get into it. I'm just saying,
we're supposed to be a gaming show. We're over here talking about
but that's the point I'm getting to right now.
Deodorant,
so
flat tire.
No, what I'm trying to get into is, the golden egg. I don't know have you played Resident Evil 4?
No.
Okay. There is in the new Resident Evil 4, which was spoiled to me because, whatever the case may be, you can throw a golden egg at one of the particular bosses, and you can kill him twice. You can kill him just by throwing this golden egg twice in his face, and then he instantly dies.
Well, that's like cheating.
No, but that type of Easter egg is so kind of cool for the series because that was a reference to the original. Dude, you're supposed to throw an egg.
That's some like Wile E. Coyote shit.
Yeah, you're Leon Kennedy throwing a golden egg at a tentacle monster coming at you, and he dies. He dies. Like a whole cutscene and all that.
You know what I think we could do for maybe a couple minutes here, actually, is if really quick before we actually take off for the day, we're gonna open up chat just for a minute, and if you guys have any questions, anything you want to say to us, anything you guys want to yell at us, or any comments, thoughts, concerns on the show, then make sure you guys let us know. We love all and take in all feedback and all consideration and try and make the show better for you guys.
If you guys have any questions, let's open up to the chat for the last couple of minutes. Answer one. And then a dance party. Absolutely not. I can't do that. No,
that's not true. I saw you when I first got on video with you this morning. You dancing around and fucking.
Yeah, I'm
this dancing. Man got moves, all right.
It's in my blood. What can you say? I'm sorry. I got the moves.
He goes around and does this shit though.
I gotta move. It's the AD. That's my ADHD. I'm constantly, as you can tell throughout the whole stream, I'm moving. I'm constantly fidgeting. That's my ADHD. It's just like, if it was up to me, I would love to be playing Final Fantasy X while I'm doing this. But I know my attention needs to be on you, Pocahontas.
Freaky Red Ninja says he won't be content unless it ends in a dance party or in a dance. So,
see, I mean, we can do morning gymnastics. Listen. I can do some stretches. We can stretch, have a good day in the morning. We can do some collaborated. F that. No. Let's talk about to the Pokemon theme song. That's great. I wanna be I don't even like Pokemon. I don't.
I thought he was talking about the theme song. I thought he was talking about the rap.
There's a rap?
Yeah, there's a Poke rap.
Oh, you lost me there. There's no way.
I'm gonna send that to you. That shit to you later. It's gonna be funny. No, you're gonna listen to it. I'm gonna have you in a voice call with me, and we're gonna listen to it together. What is it? 1,000 fucking Pokemon that they have in this rap now.
That's so absurd. Why is there 1,000? The only Pokemon game I've played is Diamond, and I will stick by that. I think until I completely complete my Pokédex, I won't go to another Pokemon game. I need to complete my Pokédex. I'm such a completionist. That's my flaw. I'm very much a completionist when it comes to games. Oh, that's irritating, kind of. Let's hear it now. I can sing other songs, but I need some bits. I need some incentives on that because I got a voice. There's a couple things. Wait, what was that song that you sang when you were with
We
Mutt?
don't talk about that. We don't
Bro,
talk about that. We don't talk about that.
yeah, come
No,
on.
I sang ain't no rest for the wicked was what I did.
I was walking down the street without the corner of my eye. I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. Yeah, I know that song. That's a good song.
Well, you
You
can
know,
keep going with it.
I'm not. No, I need to hear the bits. I need to hear the spadazzles. Like, no, this is. I'm. My voice ain't that. You know, I got to do what I got to do.
You ain't that fancy of a hoe.
Did you just call me a hoe?
I did.
Put some
He was
respect on my
he was a
name.
hoe.
Put
Show.
some respect on my name. God damn it! Ain't no
All right.
way.
Top hoe ViciousJarra.
I got bills to pay. There we go, Ninja. There you go. There we
Yeah.
go. That's what I want to see. I like that. Oh, hey, okay. How about this? I got a random question. Just random ass question.
All right. We'll end it here on your random ass question.
Would you rather have do you remember those Build-A-Blocks kids like the with a golden mask and all that kids used to build together and you used to put them together when you were a kid? I forgot. It's like I forgot the name of it. It's not Transformers. It's like no. You know what? I was trying to figure out because like Legos, it's such a big company, and like wasn't there a company that like was trying to go against Legos at one point, like back in the
Talking
day?
about like Mega Blocks or some shit.
No, not Mega Blocks. Dang it, I'm losing it here. There's a name. Okay, you know what? Here, I got a better one.
I know there was one with like magnets and shit.
Yeah, I know there was one with magnets. All right, I got it. Would you rather have Halo, the Halo series in its prime?
Okay.
The Devil May Cry series in its prime.
Okay.
Or the Legend of Zelda games in their prime. Only one of them can survive. The other two have to disappear from existence.
No, and I don't know if I have it around at the moment, but I have like 3 different controllers that are all based on my Nintendo Switch around Legend of Zelda. So I think that would kind of give you your answer there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, so I haven't played Devil May Cry personally. And it's not for a lack of not wanting to or just not liking it.
It's in the library. Just touch it. Just download it. It's in the library. I have 1 through 5.
And then I've also played damn near all the Halos and beaten most of the stories, all on Legendary. So I mean, you see that enough times after a while. You know what I mean?
Would you ever do a lasso run?
A lasso run.
Legendary all skulls. All
skulls. Yeah. I did that with Halo 2. Okay. I would be down if I could get a good partner and get back into the game to do it again, though.
I mean, maybe if we get some recommendations, maybe we get something that's going on here. Like it might be a thing. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think with that chat, I think it is getting to time that we need to, start skedoodling.
Do we have to start leaving everybody?
Sadly, I do have to go to sleep, guys. I do have work at night, and I do need to rest up. That's unfortunately. Crazy. So, unfortunately, listen, it's not up to me. If it is up to me, sadly, but like I need sleep. We need to make money. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free.
It's right there in chat.
There we go. But as always, this is your co-host, ViciousJarra.
I'm CCGDrako.
And this is Gaming Insights, and we will see you next time. Thank you.